ते धात्ववयवाः इत्युच्यन्ते। प्राक् अहं किञ्चित् संस्कृतेनैव आलोचयामि, तदनन्तरम् आङ्ग्लभाषायाम् इंग्लिश माध्यमेन ब्रवीमि। तर्हि शृण्वन्तु शृण्वन्तु महाभागाः, शृण्वन्तु पंडिताः, बुधः। धात्ववयवः, धातोः विभक्तेश्च, धातोः एवं च विभक्तेश्च। धातु वयं जानीमः, पठ लिख इत्यादयः धातवः। पठ लिख भू एते धातवः। विभक्ति अपि वयं जानीमः, रामः रामो रामाः इत्यादि वयं जानीमः। तेन सह यदा सन शप णिच् इत्यादयः विकीर्णाः प्रयुञ्जिताः भवन्ति, तदनन्तरं यद् रूपं प्राप्यते तदेव धात्ववयवः इति उच्यते।
Guruji, please explain in English.
In English?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are mute.
Huh? Oh, I was mute, yes. So what I'm saying is that धातु plus avayava is equal to धात्वावयवः। बोलिए।
धातु विभक्तेश्च ए सन सप नीच इत्यादयः प्रत्यया भवन्ति, ते धात्ववयवा इत्युच्यन्ते।
इत्युच्यन्ते, इति plus उच्यन्ते is equal to इत्युच्यन्ते. There is a sutra iko yanachi, possibly I explained it. Okay, so what I meant to say here is that in English he is doing, he is cooking, but he is making him cook for us. Okay, वो खाना सह पचति सह पाचयति.
That means he is making someone to cook.
Yes, वो खाना पकाता है, वो खाना पकवाता है. ठीक है? So this is san pratyayanta. San pratyayanta. And in English, sun means what? No idea?
Sun, S-O-N or S-U-N?
He's intelligent. See, he is intelligent. He is asking the Brajmohan does not have any son.
Yeah.
You have a son?
Yeah.
So you're saying that you don't know what is the meaning of son?
No, actually, how do I know this son is?
Yes, this son I'm talking about. So, son, the father inspires the son, right? When this child does not know how to walk, how to talk, the father makes him talk. So use that intelligence, same intelligence here, then it will be easy. So san pratyanta means to inspire, to make someone do. Okay? There is no connection between this example I'm giving, but for your better understanding. So here also san pratyanta is to make someone do. Okay? Anich pratyanta, anich pratyanta, not san pratyanta. Anich pratyanta is anuprerna arthe. Okay, like chorayati, dhavayati, payayati, the mother breastfeeding the child. So mother herself is not feeding, taking, she is feeding. So mata putram dugdham payayati. Okay, so payaya, from pa pane, pati. The root becomes pivati, pivatah, pivanti. This is a normal form, right? But instead of pivati, piva, we are making paya. Payayati, payaya. This is the word. Payayati, payayataha, payayanti. So the last part is same ti, tas, anti. Like pivati, pivataha, pivanti, payayati, payayataha, payayanti. ये समझ लीजिए, सब समझ जाएंगे. तो pivati, pivataha, pivanti. The intelligent student will write it down who has difficulty in understanding. Okay. But if you are smart enough, you can understand from directly from me. No need to write. So pivati, pivataha, pivanti, payayati, payayataha, payayanti. So there is difference here. Look at it. Then you will understand dhatva abhayavaha. Okay. So ti, tas, anti is common in both the cases. And it is generated from the same verb pa, pane, to drink. But pivati, pivataha, pivanti, he drinks. Both of them drinks. All of them drinks. Okay. Pivati, pivataha, pivanti. Drinking, not alcohol. I'm talking about drink. Any drinking. So pivati, pivataha, pivanti. But payayati, pilata hai. Make someone drink. Payayataha, payayanti. Write down both like this in two horizontally. Then you understand. Pivati, pivataha, pivanti. Tipta santi, payayati, payata, payayanti, tipta santi. Common in both cases. What is the difference? Piva is common there, but here payaya is common. So the piva itself got converted into payaya. Understand this. You can understand better if you write down. So whenever I'm talking about new things, better you jot down immediately. And after the class is over, you refresh and write it. Okay. So kaka cheshta vako dhyanam. A student should be active like a crow is active for its food. So wherever he gets a food, he goes and picks it up. So similarly, a student has to be diligent. So piva became payaya. So who did it? The nich pratyanta, nijanta pratyaya converted the pa dhatu from piba to payaya. Okay. Now payaya is common. Payayati, payayataha, payayanti. Got it? So from piva to payaya. So before piva was the main form, and here in this region, the payaya is the main form. So the main form, along with that, there are fixed pratyayas, tipta santi, tipta santi. Okay. That pratyaya will be definitely added. But the pratyaya which got connected with piva and converted into payaya and became a part of that dhatu itself. That is called dhatu avayav. Avayav means akriti. We say, oh, he is a very fat guy coming. Very huge bodybuilder is coming. So what does it mean? His avayav is like that. Akriti is like that. So piva was the akriti structure. Now payaya is the main structure. On top of that, we will add the common tinganta pratyayas in both the cases. So piva got converted into payaya, and the thing which got connected with piva and converted into payaya is nijanta pratyaya. So now payaya already having one pratyaya. Understand this. Already assimilated one pratyaya, and on top of that, we will use the common pratyayas. Got it? अभी भी समझ में नहीं आया?
और पाया है तो आया भी लास्ट में जो आपने बोला ना रिदन प्रत्यय उसको दोबारा से बता दीजिए।
किसको समझ में आया?
Pip से पाए बन गया pip is converted into पाए yeah वो clear हुआ उसके बाद
Viramdas, can you explain? Prahlad Das, anybody? Doli.
Hare Krishna. Actually, here Shiva is the main शब्द which converted पायय. पायय यदि धातव्य is नीच प्रत्यय. पायय पिबती means पीता है drinking और पिलाता है पायय. You are saying so P is converted पायय.
नहीं आया समझ में? बोलिए बोलिए समझाइए.
लेकिन क्योंकि आपने बताया कि यहाँ पर जो अवयव शब्द है अवयव शब्द मतलब आपने बताया आज के तो आपने बताया कि प्रेरणा तरीके से आपको पता है आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
आपकी आवाज साफ नहीं आ रही है. देखिए मैं ठीक है मैं समझा देता हूँ. मैं फिर से समझाता हूँ. इसको मैं कैसे समझाऊं? जैसे आप ये समझ लीजिए कि जैसे सीमेंट से प्री फैब्रिकेटेड वॉल्स बनता है, देखा है आपने? सीमेंट से एसीसी ब्लॉक्स बनता है, देखा है? हाँ, यू हैव सीन इट?
हाँ देखा है.
हाँ, so the main ingredient is cement, okay, and there are normal bricks and there are SCC blocks. So normal bricks you will put cement, a layer of plaster, then you will put another bricks, okay, and that's how you build a wall. In an SCC blocks, it already contains cement, but when you are using it, on top of that you are using normal plasters like you are using in normal bricks. Clear? So SCC blocks is also stone, cement, all the ingredients it's having. So now when you get two kinds of brick, earthen brick and SCC blocks. So SCC blocks already contain cement, but on top of that, if you want to make a wall, you again have to put the common plaster like you put in normal bricks or any construction. So this SCC block is a new avayava which already contains cement. On top of that, like all other construction, you apply plaster. Similarly, you will apply plaster on it also. So tiptas anti will be added with piva, pivata, pivati, pivataha, pivanti. And like SCC blocks, which already had one pratyaya, nich pratyaya. Okay, and it got converted from piva to payaya. Okay, piva to payaya. And then on top of that, we are using tipta santi like we used previously. So payayati, payayataha, payayanti. So whatever ready-made form we are getting, and along with that, whatever we are adding, okay, pratyas are adding. The pratyas are fixed for both the cases. Tiptas G is fixed. But the main structure of the verb, there it's piva, here it's payaya. But what is the difference between piva and payaya? Piva is raw form and payaya is already having one pratyaya, anijanta, anich pratyaya. That's how piva got converted into payaya. But now both will be used as a raw material, and with both of them, we will keep on adding this tip plus G. So when I add tip plus G with piva, it becomes pivati, pivataha, pivanti, like dhaturup we read already. Similarly, there is a churadigan. If you go to churadigan, you will see chorayati, chorayataha, chorayanti. Right, chorayati, chorayataha, chorayanti. This is the form. And here, pivati, pivataha, pivanti. So both are coming into tinganta pratyaya, dhatu. Both are considered dhatu. But the difference is that chorayati already having one pratyaya. On top of that, I am putting the common pratyaya. So, piva is the root form. That is the avayav of the dhatu. And choraya is the avayav of the dhatu. Okay. Now, if you didn't understand, then once you do the siddhi, then only you will understand. Okay. These are grammatical things. I mean, bit complex. Someone having no idea of grammar, it's of course difficult for them to understand, you know. It requires some time to develop the samskara. It's actually a complex thing. But this can be explained if there is a physical class. You understand?
Yeah.
If you are present near me, then I can explain many easily. Anyway.
Dibbam.
You will understand when we will practice. Now, dvitvam. Dvitva means what is dvi? What is the meaning of dvi? Dvi means two.
Two.
Well,
So, dvitvam means double. Like I say, dinam dinam. जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, राम राम.
bar
say
bar,
ram. Bye bye.
bar, again and again.
Again and again. So, when something is repeated, that is called ditva. Okay? Ditva. So, there will be many cases that the same letter will be doubled. Or the same word will be doubled. Like Ram Ram. Dinam dinam is equal to prati dinam. Okay. So,
Hi. In case of sorrow, hi.
So this is ditvam. It's not difficult. Nishtha. Tak tavatu pratyayayoho nishtha sanya bhavati. You understand already what nishtha is, isn't it?
Mr. Sangapur. Stop.
Who knows the meaning of nishtha?
Fix, Prabhu.
What is nishtha? Yes,
Fix.
Viram Das.
Fix. Dedication.
Yes, dedication. So how many of you have dedication? Sarvadev Das has. He is a brahmachari. He's a nashtik brahmachari. So he has nishtha. You understand? So this is the definition of nishtha in the domain of devotion. But in the domain of grammar, the meaning of nishtha changes. This is what is called context. Prakaranam. According to the context, the meaning of the word changes totally. Here, tak and ktavatu. These are two pratyayas. Ta and ktavatu. This, you just try to understand as much you can understand. I'm just telling you. It's not that you will understand it very clearly. These are used in kridanta pratyay. So kta and tabatu, these two are designated as nishtha in grammar. But this nishtha has nothing to do with your nishtha towards Krishna.
Prakriti.
Prakritihi. What is Prakritihi? I told in the first class possibly that Prakriti Pratyayoho Sanyojya Krita Rachita Bhasha Samskrita Bhasha. What is the definition of Samskrita Bhasha? Where we connect the Prakriti with the Pratyaya and derive the word. That language which is derived by mingling the Prakriti with the Pratyaya is called Sanskrit language. It's a very simple thing. And what grammar does? व्याक्रियन्ते व्युत्पाद्यन्ते प्रकृति प्रत्यय विभाग द्वारा निष्पाद्यन्ते शब्दाः येन तच्छास्त्रं व्याकरणम. This is the definition of grammar. Okay, so grammar does opposite. You want to see payayati, as I said. When we hear the word payayati, immediately we think that, oh, the root verb is pa pane, to drink. That is the verb. Then nijanta plus nijanta is equal to payaya plus ti pratyay is equal to payayati. So when the grammar thinks, he splits the existing word. Understand this thing. Grammar, to make you understand, it splits the existing word. But Sanskrit is made by merging Prakriti with Pratyaya. Am I clear enough or not? Okay. So see, now if you read, if you have this Chirantani book, all of you are requested to buy this book, Chirantani, Purva Siksha Shastri Nirdeshika. Ramakant, by Ramakant Mishra. Huh?
Yeah, I was telling you last day, Amazon have this book. We tried to purchase it, but it is only in Amazon India. And we cannot get it from where we are. To get Amazon.
I checked Prabhu for Viramanas, and it's only Amazon India that has this book. Amazon US doesn't have it. If we can send some Lakshmi and some devotee could send this book to us.
Okay, sure.
Or if we could get a soft copy, is preferable. If there's some way we could just get pictures.
No, it's a very large book, Prabhu. It's a very large book. Maybe we can try if we can get soft copy, but then you have to always open the page, you know.
Yes.
A book is a book. Yeah. You need to go 690 page on the, you just have to scroll and scroll. It's not easy. So a book is better. I will see if anybody from India can do it. Pune Pankaj Suryavamshi, you can do it?
No, Pramuni. Physically, it is somewhat difficult to me to go outside.
Who will do it? Someone has to do.
Prabhuji, it is somewhat difficult to me.
No. What you have to do is, listen, someone has to buy 3 or 4 copies, whosoever needed, staying abroad, like Varinder stays abroad, Viram Das, Prahlad Das, and another devotee from Czech Republic. So someone has to buy from India, and then they had to dispatch to that respective country through Indian post. And books can be sent easily, and the charges are also very less. This is what someone has to do. Who is capable can do it. I mean, I can promise, but I don't know when I will be able to do it. That's the thing. Otherwise, I would love to do this. But I'm very busy, actually. We'll see anyways.
Prabhuji is to go outside or in post office, it is somewhat difficult to me due to disability.
Okay, no problem. So we will see. We will talk about that later. Let's understand this. This book is very good. And when I'm teaching from this book, if everybody has this book, it will be very easy. Or else I will order at a time, I will order like 4 or 5 books. So how many of you need, you will let me know. I will order and slowly I will send it one by one. Okay. Fine.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So Dhatva Vayavaha. And one thing I can do, the chapter I am teaching you, we can take, Brajmohanji, you can take a print picture and upload it. Okay. In the group. That's better. This
Hare
is just
Krishna, as we are
Hare Krishna.
going along, can Braj Mohan Prabhuji just take a quick picture and share it in the WhatsApp group so I can see it as we are going along now? If any devotee can do so quickly, if it is okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Now I am just creating the samskara. I'm inculcating the samskara. So I'm just repeating the terminologies. Okay, so that you guys get used to with these terminologies. Okay. Prakriti I explained. Right after that, pratyayaha. These words you write down, you know, and as much you understand, you write in your own mother tongue or whatever is here. Pratyayaha. So prakritehe, prakriti is equal to dhatoho प्रातिपदिकयोः च अन्ते प्रयुज्यमानवर्णः प्रत्ययः इत्युच्यते यथा रामः इत्यस्मिन् राम प्रकृतिः तथा अह सुप्रत्ययः वर्तते. This I explained before also. Listen, 2 functions are happening at a time. What are the functions? There is Prakriti and Pratyaya. In Sanskrit, this is very important. Prakriti and Pratyaya. The entire Sanskrit is about Prakriti and Pratyaya. Merging the Prakriti with the Pratyaya. So Prakriti is the root material, the raw material, like Dhatu, Pat, Lik, Bhu. These are all Prakriti. And Pratipadik Shabda, like Rajan is a Pratipadik Shabda. Then Pitri is the Pratipadik Shabda. Pitri, Matri. These are Pratipadik. The root, raw material is called Pratipadik Shabda or the Dhatu. These 2 things are called Prakriti. So Prakriti contains 2 things, Dhatu and Pratipadik. Okay? Dhatu and Pratipadik, these 2 things are designated as Prakriti. That's it. See, Prakriti, this word Prakriti is also used in Bhagavatam also, but there the meaning is totally different. So Prakriti is different there. Here, Prakriti means Dhatu, the root verb, Pa, Jigra, Patha, Likha, Shru, Chur, Divu. These are the Dhatus. And Pratipadik Shabda is Pitri, Matri, then Ravi, Kavi, Sadhu, without Vibhakti. When Vibhakti is added with the Pratipadik Shabda, it turns into a Pada. But we are not talking about Pada. Pada is the final outcome. We are talking about merging the Pratyaya with the Prakriti. And Prakriti is equal to Dhatu plus Pratipadik. Got it?
Yeah.
And what is Pratyaya? See, Prakritehe ante. With
अन्ते प्रयुज्यमान वर्ण प्रयुज्यमान वर्ण
also, if you see the entire creation also the same theology. How the creation happens? The Purusha does ikshana, impregnates the Prakriti. That's how the creation happened, isn't it? So same here, Prakriti is the main avayav, is the main material, raw material. Along with that, we put the Prakriti and give it a different form. So like gehu, wheat is the main raw material. From there on, we make atta and maida. Now, from atta, we make puri, paratha, tandoori, and from maida, tandoori, naan, pizza, burger. Okay. So, and when we make paratha, we add aloo with it, paneer with it. This is Prakriti. So, the raw material is atta. And along with that, if you make paneer, it becomes paneer paratha. You mix some other ingredient, aloo, it becomes aloo paratha. You put ghee, it and fry it, it becomes puri. So that's Prakriti and Pratyaya. That simple it is. Okay. So accordingly, you can fix your menu today, Pankajji. Okay. I'm giving you some ideas, you know. So Prakritehe ante prayujyamana varnah pratyayah ityuchyate. Yatha Ramah ityasmin Rama Prakritihi. What will happen after you understand this concept, which I am talking here? Then when you will read this book Chirantani, it's written in Sanskrit, but you will understand everything. That's how your grasp on Sanskrit will increase. So this is what it's talking about. It's talking about Ram. See, Ram is the root Pratipadik Shabda, is the raw form. But when you add Su Vibhakti, Su, it becomes Ramaha. Au, it becomes Ramau. Su out, just Ramaha. So Su out just are the Pratyaya, and Rama, no Visarga, no Halanta, nothing. Rama, that is Pratipadik Shabda. Okay? Like take Pitri Shabda. Pitri is the Pratipadik Shabda. But when you add Su Vibhakti with Pitri, it turns into Pita. So Pitri we never use. But Pita, Pitaro, Pitaraha, Pitaram, Pitaro, Pitrin, Pitra, Pitribhyam, Pitribhihi, Pitre, Pitribhyam, Pitribhyam. These are the 21 forms which we use in our sentence. These are usable form. The root Pitri is not used anywhere. So like Bhu, we never use Bhu anywhere. We say Bhavati. Bhavishyati. Adya vrishtir bhavishyati. Today it will rain. Adya kaksha, Samskrita kaksha bhavishyati. Bhavishyati, gamishyati, gamishyamaha. These things are being used when it is conjoined with the pratyaya. Without the pratyaya, the raw form cannot be used. Okay? Like atta. You cannot take atta directly. It has to be formed somewhere. Okay, so you make paratha, you make puri, whatever you make, after conjoining the pratyaya, that is called padam, and that padam is usable form. That's why suptingantam padam. Either subvibhakti, suaujas, amoshas, it has to come in the vibhakti form, then it is usable, or if it is come into bhavati, bhavata, bhavanti, dhatu form. These are the two usable forms in the entire grammar. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So that's why it's called suptingantam padam. What is padam? Na sup and tingantam. These are two are called padam. Rest all, if you use pitri shabda directly, it will be considered as apadam. And Panini said apadam na prayunjita. Never use an apadam, which is not conjoined with pratyaya. Okay, so Prakriti alone, the nature alone can do nothing unless the Lord puts the life into this nature. It's called Prakriti Ikshanam. The Lord, before the creation, he does Ikshanam. By the glance of the Lord, all the living entities comes into this earth, and then it starts manifesting. 84 lakh species of life comes. And that is By the ikshanam, the Lord impregnates the prakriti. Same theory here also, prakriti and pratyaya. Okay, you see immediately after I spoke about padam, now the next topic is padam. What is vibhakti sahita? Vibhakti sahita shabdaha
Padam
padam uchyate. See, so pitri is not a padam, it's a pratipadik shabda. But when pitri is added with vibhakti, subhibhakti, it becomes pita. Okay, pita, pitaro, pitaraha, pitaram, pitaro, pitrin. This is what it is written here. Vibhakti sahita shabdaha pada vityuchyate.
Rama
So,
iti kichan padam.
बोलिए.
What is that sentence? Ramo iti kichan padam.
Ramaha iti kinchana padam. Kinchana means is some word. Okay, some. राम नाम का कोई एक पद है. कोई एक is equal to kinchana. There is some word called Ramaha. Okay. Ramaha. See, there is a visarga. So because of this visarga, this is usable form. Because when you use a word, it has to be used either as a subject of the sentence, or as an object of the sentence, or as an instrument, or as a receiver, or as a giver, or as a relation builder, or as in locative cause. Beyond this, there is no word being used. Only Sanskrit can tell this, that all the words existing can have only 7 functions and one more, sambodhana, addressing. Apart from these 8 functions, you cannot show any word in any languages are being used. You understand?
Vibhaktis. That all are vibhaktis. 7 vibhaktis and 1 sambodhan.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So, vibhakti sahita shabdah padam ityuchyate. अब आप पढ़ेंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगा. आ रहा है? प्रदीप्त गौरंग दास.
Yes.
यथा रामः इति किंचन पदम प्रातिपदिकम. धातु भिन्न सार्थक शब्दानाम. देखिए, प्रातिपदिक मैंने अभी समझा दिया था. जो रॉ मटेरियल, उसको प्रातिपदिक कहते हैं. जैसे हमने आटा का उदाहरण दिया था, यहीं पे वही लिखा है. देखिए, धातु भिन्न सार्थक शब्दानाम, धातु को छोड़ के. अब हम कहेंगे कि भू भी तो एक प्रातिपदिक शब्द है. नहीं, भू वो धातु चैप्टर में वर्ब में चला गया. दैट गोज टू द वर्ब चैप्टर. व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट प्रातिपदिकम, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट padam, words which can be conjoined with the vibhakti. Okay, they are only considered as padam. But the sources, see, the raw material come from many. Like as I said, it can be atta also, it can be maida, it can be rice also. These are all raw materials coming from different kind of cultivation. Okay, like bhutta, jowar, millet, they are all raw materials. And from there we make different kinds of food. So there are 5 sources, like we say in Ekadashi, Pancha Ravishashya. We stay away from 5 kind of grains. So here there are 5 kinds of raw materials. You see, just at the last line of Pratyayaha topic, Pratyayaha. You see, at the last line, Vibhaktihi, Pratyayaha Panchavidaha Bhavanti. There are 5 kinds of Pratyayaha. Vibhaktihi, Vibhakti is one kind of
Krit.
Pratyay. Krit, Tadhitam, Tri Pratyay, and Dhatva. Those are the 5 kinds of Pratyayas. Okay? And then Vibhakti comes. Pratipadikam we already explained. See the example. Pustaka, Sita, Deva, Ityadi Shabdaha Pratipadikaha. Okay? Then Vibhaktihi we know. Sandhihi we know. We will explain it tomorrow. Then Samasaha I will explain. Samasantaha I will explain. Samprasaranam, Savarnaswaraha, Stri Pratyayaha, Hal. These I will explain. And then again we will briefly recapitulate all these chapters. And tomorrow I will see if I can get here a small slate and if I can write it down and show you. Okay, that will be easier. Like the most difficult things, if I write it down, it will be easier for you to understand. So very nice meeting all of you. Anyone has any question? I can answer.
This
I'm
PDF page I have shared in this group.
Very good.
They are asking. I have already
got it.
shared.
I got it,
Okay.
Prabhu. Thank you so much. Appreciate it much.
That I will keep on.
Okay, then I need not.
No problem.
I thought after completion of class I will do that, but since you have done, I won't do further.
Don't do.
Prabhu, thank you very much for the page because I was able to follow something Prabhu was saying there and able to understand a little better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, things, see, these things are quite lofty things. What I'm talking about are like pure grammatical things. So I'm not expecting that you will grasp 100%. I'm not expecting from any of you, but I'm just inculcating in your brain that these terms, pratipadika, pratyayaha, dhatu, shabda, these things will be inculcated in your brain. And when it will be...
Gradually it will be cleared.
Yes, and when we will go through these terms again and again and again, then you will get used to with these terms. Understood?
Prabhu,
Hmm.
I want to ask a question. What
Yes.
happened? I've been trying to get Sanskrit books and so on online to read and different things so that I can understand more and more. But one of the book mentioned that the root of all word is the verb, right? And here you was explaining today about prakriti, prati plus dhatu, which is the verb, is prakriti.
No. Listen, bhu is the first dhatu. When it comes to verb, bhu is from this word, the bhumi shabda came. You know, the earth is there, that's why the life is there. You understand?
Yeah.
So
yes,
in that way, bhu is the adi root. It is the origin of all life. You understand? But
yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, yes, but bhu is the most prominent because that's how the chapter of grammar starts, and it is called bhwadi prakaranam. There are also many divisions, but the first division of the grammar, of the verbs, is called bhwadi prakaranam, and it starts with bhu dhatu. And bhu means existence. See, we can think, we can create, we can do many things if we exist, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, so existence is the first thing, that something exists. We can think about it, we can change it, we can manifest it, but it has to exist first. That's why bhu is considered the foremost dhatu. It is the beginning of all the verbs, of all the actions. It is the first action is bhu, to exist. You understand? First you
Yes,
exist,
Prabhu.
then you have emotions, you have feelings, your senses and your mind and your heart and everything. But first thing, bhu sattayam, the existence. In that theological point of view, it is considered the primeval function. But when it comes to the main components of grammar, it's prakriti and pratyaya. And bhu comes under prakriti. Got it?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, so basically the nature in Bhakti Yoga, nature is called Prakriti and Lord is called Purusha. So the nature is also emanating from the Purusha itself. You understand? So what we call Purusha, in grammar, it's called Prakriti. It's opposite. Okay, Prakriti is equal to Purusha. So from Bhu, from the existence, everything is emanating. You understand? If there is no existence, there is no question of language. There are some barren islands where there is no language. You understand? So the existence matters from that point of view. So that's how also, if you think deeply, first the Purusha is there when the final annihilation, when everything submerges into the Karanvari, in Karan Samudra, then everything goes into the body of Vishnu. So Vishnu, Prakriti is the main, Purusha is the main thing which exists at the end of annihilation, and from there on the creation starts. This is the theology. Am I clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So Pankaj ji, everything is fine. We can conclude the class here. Nice meeting
Yes,
to all of
Guruji.
you, Vaishnavas. I'm very happy. Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, I'm under an open sky, so there is very little light. So it says, Jedina grihe bhajana suni, grihete goloko bhai. So when I come back from home and I see many Vaishnavas are sitting, like all of you now, 9 Vaishnavas are sitting and representing Navadha Bhakti. So it seems my house has become like a Goloka Vrindavana. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Very cool. So,
Hare Krishna.